Hello everyone, my name is Jake, and welcome back to another episode of the Federal Focus. And I want everyone to take a guess on what this one will be about. Yes, it's by Iran. I will be doing probably until the major stuff stops. They will probably mostly be about Iran. I'm obviously not only going to be talking about it this week and other weeks, but it's kind of important. Okay, so the first thing I just want to start off with is oil again. So I don't know if I talked about this last time, but the Strait of Hormuz is like it's a big strait. It's where a lot of the world's oil comes from. Now, the U.S., it's not as big of a deal. It's still a very big deal. It's really for China, though. I know they have kind of not been affected by this as much, but a lot of countries have been. The U.S. makes the most oil by far in the world. Um, so this still has a big difference, though, because 20% of the world's oil comes from this area, and they have instituted a blockade kind of Um, except it's really, as you can see here, the amount of stuff going through there, it's gone down by a lot. Um, so this has had a big impact on the oil prices. I know I was talking about it the day that it spiked a lot. It eventually was negative that day, but it has been going up since. But this was crazy. So it reached, I believe, 125 at the peak. It was up 30%. Trump suddenly just says, "Yeah, can everyone stop going crazy? Oil will actually come down," and then it comes down by 30 points. I don't know how he has this much power over it. Like he can just say for it to go up, and then it just goes up. It's ridiculous. It has been going up since then because the situation's still not looking good. Um, but oil was at 125. It was ridiculous. Gas prices are up around 50 cents right now. I believe though that once this is over, it should go down, but I'm not sure if it will ever go. I'm not sure if it will go to the lowest that it was before the war, which was like 60 or something. It was previously going up throughout the month just because of tensions, but it really spiked. I don't know what this graph is doing right now. I can tell you it was never at 461. Why does it say volume at negative 100 million? But yeah, it's a big problem. Um, recently, I believe today, there's been some reports, especially from the Wall Street Journal, that they're going to be having um, an international coalition, kind of just forcing their way through it. They're kind of just they're like kind of bypassing Iran because Iran has been weakened a lot. So they don't have as much control over it. They still control it, but they're going to be doing a coalition of multiple countries. They're kind of just going to be escorting ships through it. Um, Iran certainly doesn't like it, but I'm not sure there's really anything they can do about it. Um, so yeah. Just going on to the regular war, not really the oil. They have elected a new supreme leader, which is this guy, who I'm not going to be pronouncing his name. Um, actually, I will. Mochijiba. Wait, no. Mojtaba Khamenei. Um, this guy may be dead. Um, they said they elected him based probably unanimously among the quote unquote assembly of experts. Um, which I think it's his son, the old supreme leader's son. Um, he may be dead because the thing is they were saying he was going to give a speech, and then they threw a cardboard cutout of him, and then they gave the speech for him. And apparently he's not. He may be dead, but he's at least very severely injured because apparently his leg is does. He only has one leg now. Trump recently said he may be dead, so who really knows? I don't know if there's a picture here, but it was really funny. He just came out and there was just a cardboard cutout with him. It was ridiculous. Um, so he may be dead. I don't think he is, but if he is dead, I would not be surprised. It would probably just be the military running things right now if he is dead. I'm not sure. He's probably not going to be doing so well though. Recently, is just what I'm going to say. Um. So yeah, there's also been a lot more bombings happening. This is like the updated map of where it's been going on. I don't know why they're bombing Sri Lanka. I don't know what we have against them, but apparently something has been going on there. I can just zoom in here. As you can see, the entire Middle East is up in flames. I think the U.S. started and Israel started bombing Iran's oil things, which is part of the reason why it spiked. And the videos of it were insane. It's very bad. Okay. depending on how you look. Depending on how you look, maybe it's a good thing. But you can see there's a lot of stuff going on. Um, Iraq's getting involved, Saudi Arabia, Oman, which shouldn't be bombed, but it is. They also bombed, I believe, I forget the island name, but it was an island with a lot of military stuff. Um, that island, probably not doing so well now. Oh, and Trump just said they don't have to bomb anymore, but they just kind of want to because it's fun. Like that's literally basically what he said. Um, I don't know what the direct quote is, but you can search it up because it was really funny. It's also maybe not the best thing to say, but it's pretty funny. Um, Also, there's now a full-scale war between the Houthis, um, or wherever their name is. I think it's Houthis in Lebanon and Israel. Basically, a full-scale war. Um, there's also apparently 2,000 people dead in Iran and 20,000 injured. Which is not good. Because you don't want innocent people to die. I want the people to rise up and overthrow the regime, but you want to minimize the amount of casualties in doing that. And so that's the week's review on that. And I just want to give a quick update on the SAVE Act. Apparently, it's going to be going to a vote for a filibuster vote, and I'm pretty upset because this is basically going to kill the vote. They're not going to be probably doing another vote after this vote fails. Thune is basically trying to kill the vote himself, and Trump literally said that he won't sign any other bills until it gets to his office. So basically, Congress is not going to do anything, which they haven't been doing anyways, but they're just going to do even less. I believe Fetterman also said that he doesn't really support the bill, which also annoys me because he was like a more moderate Democrat, which it annoys me that he's not supporting the bill because 60% of Americans support it. But that's gonna be all for today. I have been getting some great ideas, which have kind of been in the works for a while, but they will be coming out next week. And thank you for watching.